You're listening to Michael Zane Trusty's TrackTalk, where every track tells a story. Today's story is about a hymn that has comforted millions through sorrow and loss, but behind it is one man's unimaginable tragedy and his unshakable faith. This is the story of It Is Well With My Soul. The lyrics were written in 1873 by Horatio Spafford, a successful lawyer and businessman in Chicago. He was also a devout Christian, a man of deep faith, but tragedy seemed to shadow his life. In 1871, the Great Chicago Fire destroyed much of his business, and even before that, he and his wife Anna had lost their young son to illness. Still, Spafford remained faithful, trusting God in the darkest times. 2 years later, in 1873, Spafford planned a trip to Europe with his family to join the great evangelist Dwight L. Moody on a campaign. Business matters kept him behind, so he sent his wife Anna and their 4 daughters ahead on the steamship Ville du Havre. On November 22nd, tragedy struck. The ship collided with another vessel in the middle of the Atlantic. Within minutes, it sank. Over 200 people drowned, including all 4 of Spafford's daughters. His wife Anna survived and sent him a heartbreaking telegram from England with just 2 words: "Saved alone." Spafford immediately set sail to join his grieving wife. As his ship crossed the Atlantic, the captain called him to the deck and pointed out the spot where the Ville du Havre had gone down. It was there, looking out over the waters that had claimed his daughters, that Horatio Spafford penned the words that would become his famous hymn, "When peace, like a river, attendeth my way. When sorrows like sea billows roll. Whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." Spafford and Anna went on to have more children and eventually moved to Jerusalem, where they devoted their lives to helping others. But the hymn he wrote in the midst of grief has never stopped echoing. "It Is Well With My Soul" has been sung at funerals, revivals, and worship services for over 150 years. It reminds believers that even in the darkest storms, there can still be peace in knowing God's presence. Horatio Spafford lost almost everything, but his faith never wavered. His words still remind us today, sorrow may come, storms may rage, but through Christ it can still be said, "It is well with my soul." You've been listening to Track Talk, where every track tells a story. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next story.